Cantrell spoke with us today about a number of topics, from the failed recall to her plans after leaving office.
Paul Murphy interviewed the mayor at length, and he's joining us in the studio now with the story. Paul?
Katie, Charisse, we spent the better part of an hour talking one-on-one with Mayor Cantrell. She clearly had a lot to say with the recall effort in the rear view and the issues now on her front burner. New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell has about 2.5 years in her second and final term of office. She has weathered a powerful hurricane named Ida, the COVID-19 pandemic, and most recently a failed recall effort that garnered more than 27,000 signatures. Friday, she looked back on the challenges and her future. She said the recall campaign left her humbled and vindicated.
I come through focused on the work and continuing to deliver results on behalf of the city.
The needs are many in the city. Most categories of violent crime here are still higher than the national average, and car theft is out of control, with criminals stealing about one vehicle an hour since the beginning of the year.
And we do see it trending downward, but that is the one area that has us looking bad. But in other areas, particularly those that I know, when we talk about violent crime, we're moving and trending in the right direction.
The mayor also talked about the process of hiring a new police superintendent. She's looking for a police chief that understands innovation and creativity and can lead despite the manpower shortages at the NOPD. The mayor said the national search should take about 6 months.
My expectation really is to receive a list that is already dwindled down. I will then make and conduct my interviews as well, and come out of that with a candidate that I will put forth to the New Orleans City Council for confirmation.
The next chief will likely have to deal with the NOPD's more than 10-year-long consent decree, which mandates sweeping reforms at the department.
There should be an end in sight.
But is there?
There should be an end in sight. There's an end in sight from where I sit and the work that I know that our officers are doing on a daily basis. We have to get this out of the courtroom. That's the #1 issue that is either preventing us from attracting or seeing our officers leave us.
The mayor said her future is a mixed bag. She wants to stay engaged in emergency and crisis management, and she's working on a book.
It's about leading in unprecedented times, being the first woman mayor of the city of New Orleans in its 300-year history.
Cantrell hopes to have that book written by the end of her term as mayor, and she's also looking at a possible fellowship at the University of Chicago when her time in City Hall is over.